Hey guys. So I say panic over. Looks like there's going to be no meeting this week. So false alarm. So I won't have my stuff taken off me this week. So they're taking it easy on me. So and keep my stuff, which is very good. Someone's downloaded War Thunder full game. It's a bit like World of Tanks is. I've got a starter pack. They got the American fighter from War Thunder. It's a free vehicle, but the starter pack, so it's all it's all owned by me now. I'm just checking out the World of Warships Legends. There's the greatest warships, and they come across the Black Friday warship, and hopefully it won't. Hopefully I don't get scammed, because sometimes when people buy stuff online for free, they get scammed, and that's not good. I've seen what awards I can open this week. And also the Pegho new island that Rockstar Games are launching, GTA Online. It's less than 2 weeks away. It's a new enemy or new boss that we have to defeat. He's a drug cartel, so he's a drug dealer on this small island. On paint on the island. Go on World of Warships Legends. Load that for me, please. Yeah, it's loading up now. The internet signal's a bit stupid sometimes. I've get upgraded internet, hopefully. Got something cool in the it's the Black Friday deals in the World of Warships Legends store at the moment. It's a new specials tab, new ships in the ships tab, and supplies. Most all the stuff in the store is worth a lot of doubloons, and I don't have any doubloons at all. So I spend it all. Those very cool deals. If I do get 250 doubloons, you can get 50k commander XP to rank up your commander to a higher level. In the inspirations, I can get 50k global XP if I because the limited offers 50%, 58% off. It was 600 quick sell, 600 doubloons, but it's gone down to 250. So it's very good. So Commander XP, Global XP, and Commander's Pack. Big Crate 2.0, Common Container, and the Syndica commander like tokens that you can upgrade your commander with. You can get about 4 of them. And it's like limited time offer because the Black Friday deals on this game runs up until November 30th. So if you want to grab some good deals, now's the time to get stuck in with all these deals that Wargaming is handing out for free. So always save up your doubloons because there's all the difference, and there is 30% off on the premiums, the premium time account. You can get premium time of 30 days, which is just over 2 weeks, I think. 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. The next one is 360 days of premium. I think that is a whole year of premium, and you need 22,500 doubloons to afford it, and it's 50% off. So it was 45,000. It's gone down to 22,500. You can get 40% off on the 90 days premium, and also 40% off on the 120 days of premium time. It was 15,000 doubloons, but it's gone down to only 9,000 doubloons. This is really good, and quite. I love the Black Friday deals. I get so happy, and it means you end up making more money than you already got. Gorofsbury, tier 5 German premium ship. That's what the Gorofsbury looks like. It's heavy German cruiser. It's got two automatic auto-aiming four salvo launching torpedo launchers and triple turreted main guns, one seaplane catapult launcher. You can like swap the patrol spotting aircraft for a catapult fighter or a spotting aircraft. Spotting aircraft increases your view range of the battlefield on the sea. So the Gorofsbury has 48% survivability, weakness, torpedo reduction, damage 22%, armor 13 to 170 millimeters, armor thickness, hit points 39,400, artillery 73%, torpedoes 19%, maneuverability 48%, cancelment 56%. It's got big guns armoured with high caliber main battery guns, tough above average based HP rating, greater heal, repair party restores several damage. That's how many. It's got 283 millimeter main guns, so that's a little bit less than 15 millimeter or high, or the actual width of the gun barrel. So the bigger the gun, the higher the velocity is going to, it's how high the speed it's going to, when it gets catapulted out the gun barrel and heads towards its target. So in this ship, you can salvo quite a few enemy ships with this premium ship. Supplies, rare boosters, doubloons, Yamato camo is 750 doubloons. It's only limited time offer. Just checking. Oh, there's some more good deals. The DE camo collection, limited time offer, 40% off, 4,050 doubloons. Same with the DE camo battleships. Camo limited offer, 30% off. It's only 1,575 doubloons. The cruisers camo, 30% off. Only 1,575 doubloons. Same as the cruisers on the destroyers camo. It's only 30% off, the same as the last lot of camo. And you get more bang for your buck. So you save yourself 1,575 doubloons. Krong camo. It's only 750 doubloons, so it's limited offer. And that's all the new features are in the World of Warships Legends at the moment. Yeah, it's my new Simba swordfish, Hungard. So this is how many medals I won. I got this medal 5 times. It's close in quarters expert. The Krong, the tier 4 German battleship. It can only fight broadside. So I earned it 5 times. I earned this 5 times on the 26th of the 9th, 2020. So that was the month of my birthday. I was getting that 5 times. So damaged and destroyed an enemy ship. The final distract damage, and most being caused by secondary battery guns. So secondary battery is very good. I obtained this several times in standard battle mode and ranked battles. And I earned a Dreadnought medal on the 30th, the 8th, 2020. So that was August. I earned this in the summertime. Obtained the standard or ranked battles. Received damage exceeding 120% of your ship's normal HP from 4 or more enemies, and survived the battle. That's basically what you need to unlock this medal. It's just a flesh wound. So the tier 4 Japanese light cruiser, I won this 3 times. And First Blood, the tier 3 French battleship, to be the first to destroy an enemy ship in a battle. Yeah. So on the list. Destroy enemy by fire, that's using 40% of its ship's HP. And high caliber medal as well. I earned that fought about 2 times. And devastating strike medal. I got one of that. And I haven't unlocked the wither cause at least 60,000 60 million or 60,000, was it 6,000? I think that's 6,000 HP or fire and flooding damage to enemy ships to unlock this ship. So if I do that much damage, I can have to these 2 medals that are blanked out. So to unlock this, to make it be highlighted, that means I've earned it. So I need been unleashed. That's when I, in a single battle, destroy 5 or more enemy ships. Solo warrior, stand alone against at least 4 enemy ships and win the battle. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need 10 more medals to unlock. So if I do unlock those 10 medals, I'll be the king of the seas. So this is the ship that I'm going with. So I'm doing a bit of battles in this one, and then continue on Subnautica episode 31. My survival World of Warships Legends episode. Survival 13 episodes so far. It's episode 23, yeah. So my fighter is patrolling the skies. There's Queen Elizabeth over there. I did go down, so they got one, and he walked away with one kill. I thought I was going to get a crack on the niche medal, but it just the opportunity seems to slip away. Got a victory battle. So need to upgrade my torpedo launch to 550 millimeters. Need probably another 5,000 global XP to unlock it. So I'm sailing in my Bayon Tier 5 German battleship. It's my Carabao town. British destroyer. Got 56 ships in my dockyard at the moment. Well, it's going to miss them completely, that. Got him. Oh, another victory there. It's all working, don't you worry, guys. So I need 134 vehicle XP to go before I unlock this tank. It's got some very good armor on this one. It's on this turkey shoot. It's one of my accents I can do. I also updated my YouTube channel to big thurbon 30. It's the name of my YouTube channel now. If you want to subscribe, guys. Leave a like if you like it. There you go. Going with the tier 2 Russian tank, T60. T60 is fully upgraded, so you should get some bouncy shots on the good old mines map. There's new seasons challenges. And in the lobby with some people who play on PC as well as console. It's quite a slow moving tank, but it gets the job done though. There's a guy on the ridge there. Just waiting for him to poke his head up. It's gone off the radar though. You could pounce on me at any time. Got him. Got his engine out. He's retreated because he knows I'm in the area. Because I'm behind cover, so the enemy artillery won't be able to take me out. Because I have very weak tank armor. Because splash damage will rip my tank apart if I get a direct hit from above. So I'm going to send a message to the, where the map is. So I'm just pinpointing where my allies should head to. Sector A3. I think I sending some of my teammates to go out to bombard that area with friendly fire to help flush the 3 remaining enemy tanks out. Should be safe where I am now. First kill. I moved back a bit. See, enemy could come up behind me and shoot me in the back of my tank, and that will set me on fire, and then that will knock my tank out. So it's very thin armor at the front there, so that's where the engine is at the back. So the enemy artillery has been taken out. So oh, there he is. It's right over there. You've been knocked out. Got a victory there. Victory Royale. And I got the season pass points as well. Challenge complete. On track Soviets. 125% boost to XP. Got a badge as well from the previous week. Type of vehicle over the previous week. To qualify, a player must earn more XP in battle than versus other players who have driven this type of vehicle. Basically the same week, awarded from Ministry, controlled an armoured vehicle, so it's 3 times I've got awarded that. So I didn't take damage this time because I stayed behind the hill that was in front side of me, and that's how you can protect yourself from enemy artillery raining down shells upon you. So if the shells come down, they only hit the side of the hill and not the vehicle in or driving. So basically I waited it out until my friendly artillery support found the enemy artillery and took him out with one explosive round, and it secured victory basically. So if the enemy took out our artillery support, we would have really struggled, because then the enemy tank destroyer would have picked us off one by one if he didn't take him out. So well done to the artillery support for helping us gain a foothold in on Mine's map. So I'll probably give him a medal if I see the guy behind the World of Tanks game. Yeah, but what is that? So got over 1,000. So I can go for the next tank. Challenge complete. So much a level 5 season so far. So this is what I received last week, 75,000 silver for my World of Tanks account. Got 167,357 silver so far, because when you save up silver, then you if I unlocked this season, I would have got another 75,000 silver. So I only got the standard season. So when I get another 5 tokens, we get to 10, and then I get that. And I do have enough to afford this tank, the T70. Yeah. And I just researched it. So it cost me 19,650 silver. So I'm going to buy it because it's got some good armor on it. And this is a tier 3 light tank. So when I go with this one, it's only needs 890 XP, which improves the top of the turret, the gun, the tracks, and the radio. And this one improves the gun. And then I'll be up to the T80, which is the tier 4 light tank. The T80 looks like this: a longer turret barrel, way more hit points. It's got survivability of 13. But with upgrades, it will survive longer in battles. So it's got way more armor at the so the stuff at the parts of the vehicle that will be highlighted in light blue and light green are the areas that are the where the armor is at its thickest. Thank you, Wild Haggis. Thanks, mate, for the thumbs up. So the Russians developed this in October and November in 1941 at the Construction Bureau of the Garaki automobile plant under the supervision of NA Askarov. The vehicle comes into service in January 1942 and was mass production until October 1943, with a total of 8,231 vehicles manufactured. Some vehicles were used until the end of the war. So my commander is Ryan's Demore, his name is, and he's at rank 1 out of 17. Tank Ministry 15%, 50%, yeah. When you get into 100%, then you can improve his skills by putting him on a repair vehicle perk, and we can put muffled gun, which you can when you fire the main gun, it will muffle the sound so that the gun won't echo when you shoot the first shell out of it. So then it won't alert the enemy where your position is, because if you give your position away, then the enemy's going to be firing shells at you from all directions, and it won't be good. And this is the Russian tank tech tree. So I am on the T70. So I'm on the upgrading path at the moment. So I'm going for the T62A. And the T62A has very good armor around the cheekbones of the head of the tank. Well, my day's been marvellous. Thank you for asking, Wild Haggis. They've added a new type of tank. I think it has quite a lot of tractor tracks. Is it the Object 263? This is a very chunky artillery tank. We won't get much shots in on this guy. I think that's over 50 millimeters thick, the frontal armor. So if you go into a firefight with this tank, remember to watch out who's behind you, because enemy tanks can sneak up behind you and shoot you in the butt cheeks, which will be very painful if you're in a light tank and you get shot at the backside. That would be not good, would it? Of course, wild haggis. T100 LT. So it's got some armor. It's got survivability of 43. Mobility is 100%. So if you saw this tank running or charging towards you, doing 100 miles an hour, if he rams you, the damage is going to be quite high. So with this tank, to stop him running at you, you need to take out his tracks and track him, and then he comes to a complete stop, and then you can hit him at the back as a weak spot. Weak spot is the cupola, commander's hatch at the top where the light is, and basically to destroy a tank of this size, you need to use his weakness against him, and that's how you beat him. Because when you I think there's the ammo is at the bottom here. So if you shoot right there at highlighted boxes, it ignites the ammunition and cause the ammunition to explode from a spark, and then it will damage the tank up to 50%. So it will disarm the tank, and then you can just ram him into yourself, or you can use your tank to ram into him, and the damage will explode him into a million pieces. Unless you drove off a cliff and had basically face planted the guy of your own tank, and your tank will explode, and then his tank will explode afterwards. So the fall damage will blow this enemy tank to pieces. So fall damage will be over 500%. So it will crush this tank like it was made out of a cardboard box. It's basically just steel plates holding this tank together. So if it hasn't been welded very well, it will easily bite the dust. K91 looks like a good tank. Bit of a chunky fellow, isn't he? But the turret's facing the wrong way, isn't it? Oh, it is facing the right way. It's a different type of build, isn't it? Oh, that's the right way it's facing. I thought the turret was looking at the wrong way. I was like, how are you facing the wrong way? The enemy's over this way, not back that way. Thanks for the heads up there, Wild Haggis. So if you're in a light tank and you start as a tier 1, you probably need some anti-tank ammunition to one-shot an enemy tank with one shell. So hopefully we might need some camouflage net as well. 40, and it's fully upgraded. It's got 10,472 tank vehicle XP, and so this is the armor on it. So it's very tanky. So it's not very much in the way of hit, well, not very many weak points. The only weak points is the tracks. Tractor pillar tracks are very weak at the side and the other side. But most of the enemy tanks I see are high caliber guns, and they all chew through the armor I've got on. But this tank, if it was upside down, it fell over, it will self-right itself just by roaring over like a tin can. So overall, this tank, it's got 60 millimeters here, which is very good armor. It's in the on the belly of the tank. 65 millimeters at the side, or the slope part of the body of the tank, smooth side. 70 millimeters. That's the belly of the tank, or underneath it, or the chin of the tank. And 80 millimeters, and that's the cheek of the gun turret, the face of the tank. So the overall is 10 to 80 millimeters of armor thickness. So survivability of 20%. So it's got firepower 15, so that's quite high. The next tank is survivability of 9, so you have to research through the weak tanks, or through the strong tanks first, and then you go through the weak tanks after this one, tier 5. Well, it's absolutely covered in weak spots, weak places. So this tank, if it took a armor piercing shell from a enemy tank destroyer, this thing would be toast. So survivability is very low, but its firepower of 17% will can set an enemy on fire with this tank, and the enemy will keep on burning or burn himself out. But with upgrades, it'll make it stronger. So the tier 6 tank, which is this tank, it's got survivability of 16, so it's a little bit less than the EMX 40. So to clarify, what we need to do is get the tier one tanks unlocked first, and then when you have a bit of XP, spare XP, like over 1,000, then you probably want to introduce that XP to a new tank. So you want to purchase the weak tanks first, and then do a grinding spree. Means like saving up over 147,707 silver, and if you get over 90,000 XP, then you can unlock a lot stronger enemy tanks. So that's my advice to you. So there'll be a bit of a drag trying to get a load of tanks work for you. So if the armor is good and the enemy have loads of shells bouncing off of you like beach balls, that'd be good for you, but a bit bad for the enemy, because the enemy won't be scoring any points, because or it'll be enemy will be wasting his ammo, and before you know it, the enemy runs out of ammo and he's got nowhere to run. So you have to make the enemy lose his all his ammo, and he gets like 150 armor piercing rounds, and once he uses up all his ammunition, and he literally be like fleeing from you. He'd be like starting to cry, be like, help me, I'm out of ammo. And that's the best time you can shoot him in the bottom, when he's running for his life, like and then they'll be saying, get away from me. We're saying like, stop shooting me in the bum. It's like bon voyage, like shoots him at the bum, and he turns around, and then he tries to go and he has no ammo, and it just means like he's got no ammo. It's just like clicking noise when he has no ammo. So when he has no ammo, literally he tries ramming into you, and the ramming damage actually kills the enemy that has no ammo, and he actually killed himself just by ramming into the side of your tank. So that'd be an epic fail, wouldn't it? Very good. Very good strategy. So if you have a very chunky tank that's if you want to invest in a tank, you probably need the Matilda, British tier 4 light tank, and see why it's very tanky. But if the enemy do find the weak spots, you might have to go behind a rock, and then the enemy will shoot the rock and nothing happens. So when this tank is fully upgraded, you're looking at a very good tank to grind XP, tank vehicle XP, and silver. And if you're on a standard premium like I am, you probably need every resource counts, because you need that to afford the tier 10s, which is the super heavy tanks. So the price tag of this tank's 140. Save up a lot for this tank, and then first Mark MK 11A Matilda upgrade. It's the tracks to a Mark 2A and make a radio up to tier 5 model, and one above it I've upgraded it to a tier 3 model, and then this one upgrades the head of the tank from a tier 3 2A to a Matilda Mark 2A plus. Yeah. And then this tank upgrades the gun to a 3-inch howitzer Mark 1 gun variant. So makes the firepower up to 17%. So to upgrade to the next one means it brings your firepower to 27%. So you get 8% firepower from this upgrade. Survivability up to 23, which is very good. Mobility is 5%, so you're a very slow tank. Spotting range of 56%. Councilments 49%.
Come on, baby boy. Doggy.
So this is the next heavy tank, the Churchill one. So need to grind up to the Churchill gun carrier. This looks like a tank from the First World War, doesn't it? I notice there's quite a nasty gash in the side of this tank, so it's another weak spot there. Just around and this bit here, when I unhighlight it and it goes to overview, there's that gash right there. See it? That's where the enemy can penetrate your armor from. It's at the side there. So you probably need to upgrade to the AT7. And the AT7 has very, very good, strong armor. It's like Incredible Hulk armor. So literally a juggernaut in this thing, if used in the correct way. So if you track this tank, you have to use his repair kits to repair his tracks. And his upgrade to the AT15 gets a little stronger. So the tortoise is much stronger. It's got survivability of 55%. So the tracks, so if you're in the artillery, you can hit him at the top where purple is. That's only 25 millimeters. So if you want to take out, if this thing was trying to track you down or trying to hunt you down, and you're in a tier 5 British artillery, you can hit him at the top of the head of the top of the tank, and that will stun the crew members inside the tank, and that will cause the tank to stop operating for like 5 minutes, and then you can stun them again, and it will set the tank on fire. So there's the engine. The engine's right here. If you set him on fire, so if you hit him at the exhaust pipe there, then the gun will travel into the engine, and it will set the tank on fire. So that's another weak spot. It's only 127 millimeters, so you can, with the right ammo, it's only 101 millimeters here, so even weaker. So it's a two weak spots. There's one at the top of the tank. Here, 25 millimeters. That's another weak spot to look out for when this thing is coming towards you. If you're in the bush somewhere, always bring the gun elevation, make the gun point all the way up to the sky, and then that shell should boomerang right back down on top of the enemy tank, and should damage him for like 136 damage, and that should chew his armor down to half his health HP. So that should take some of the beefiness off his health bar, off his hit points. Of course I can give help, Wild Haggis. I'm always there for you, my friends. So that's the two places you can destroy this tank. At the very top, the purple highlighted area at the top of the tank, right here. Yeah, and at the back side, or the back of the tank, it's that highlighted yellow box there. So that highlighted box there is the engine. If you take out the engine, then that will mobilize him, and he can't move and he can't flee. So the thing to do is to pin him down and track him, keep him tracked, and then shoot him in the back. And then if you have any artillery that's still alive, order him to hit the top of the cupola here, where the commander's hatch is and the gunner's hatches, and that'll stun them both, and they can't fire for 60 seconds. So get about an hour till. So it's got 20,000 hit points, so you can easily chew through that like a knife through butter. or I can push him off a cliff and he would explode. So the Badger is a very good tank. That's this thing here. So this thing came running at you at 14 miles an hour. It's quite slow because it's quite a heavy tank. So I arm away the tank down. If you shoot him at the back, that's a very good weak spot, and the tracks as well. That's how you can blow this guy up. This tank is quite good with protection. It's a Comaran AX. So it's a very good tank to have. So the Conqueror Cameron, it's this tank. So 3D model. So the Cromran Mark 7-1. This is very good. So you need to angle your armor to stand a better chance of surviving in this tank. Same with this tank as well. What's a Super Conqueror? So it's a good tank to have. The Chieftain. I mean, it's not half bad, that armor. You've got only got 3 weak spots in this tank, and that's only at the back and the sides of the tank. So you need to focus the front of the tank. It's where it's at its most armored, and you get perfect ricochets from the cheek of the tank of the Chieftain Mark 6. So if a shell was just been shot from the enemy tank destroyer, it will hit that red area and it will ricochet and bounce off the body of the tank, and the tank won't take damage, but its means you successfully blocked enemy bullet and survived. So that's very good. So it's all about survival in this tank. So if you want to sneak up on an enemy tank, you need upgrades. So the Conqueror gun. So this tank is a Conqueror with a mounted 234mm howitzer on this Conqueror. It's built on this chassis and succeeded only in blueprints, so it didn't say the year that it was built. So it's got survivability of 21. The firepower is 90%. So this tank could one-shot tier 10 tanks. It's a tier 10, so it's a howitzer. So howitzer guns are overpowered on this tank. If you saw this massive juggernaut bullet coming out of it, the splash damage will wipe out 4 enemy tanks in one shot. So one shot or tier 10 tanks if they're grouped up together. That's how powerful this tank is. This armor's good for a tier 10 British artillery. Yeah, for British friendly artillery Conqueror GC. So to buy this tank, you need to unlock the previous tank to unlock it. So I'll show you. So got details on screen, how much silver and XP you need to buy this tank if you want to add it to your collection. You need just over 6.1 million silver to buy this heavy tank, this artillery British tank, and to research it you need 267,000 XP, or vehicle XP and global XP together, and you can get benefits of elite tanks. So that'll help you out a lot if you want to grind to buy this tank and unlock it. So it has no turret upgrades. This is a fully modded, upgraded vehicle, and it can accelerate your crew training with XP from your gold that you saved up. So that's good tips and tricks how you can survive in this tank. You can elevate the main gun. For such a short barrel, it will destroy all 15 enemy tanks on the enemy tank side. So 15 tanks against this tank. This tank will one shot every tank in the enemy's team, and the enemy team will lose all 15 tanks. It's all good, really.